matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
This is about to be a difficult game. UCLA gets Ohio. Yeah, I'm still working on this team. Yep. We all see.
The Bruins will boot it away to start the game.
Keep working.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Sayin. Snagged in the middle. It's Tate. That one could really flip this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is hungry.
He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one. Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Looking to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he toast the coverage. Got it deep downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a 3rd down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. 1st and goal, we got to be physical, got to stop the run game, get a chance to make a stop on this first possession, and force a field goal.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Here's a heat. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, running back on the move. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country. You makes the catch down the right side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UCLA! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Makes a grab for big play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Coming out with it, it's Matthews. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. They'll try to pop the draw.
I don't hit the edge blocker. That's a
lot. Thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the catch. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
First play of the period will be a second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Ucla. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Bruins have taken it inside the 20. Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wide out.
Oh, okay.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back? Defense that close to an interception.
I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications. It'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Ucla. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. Quarterback running on the draw. Turning it on. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Oh. Man, this guy's a playmaker. He does not need a lot of space. Really nice job that time, letting the pass rush get upfield. So when he got the football, there was just green grass out ahead of him, and he made the defense pay.
And when I got a guy like that, man, I just got to find ways to get him past the D-line, right? And then the draw play is a good way to do it. Let them run themselves up the field. Then you can see he's got some serious speed. A lot of speed in space is always a good recipe for offense.
The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole.
He is balling. He is balling. I'm glad I threw that early, though, because he was he is balling right
some
now.
Social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, 3
He out
receiving
there
touchdowns
balling.
on the day. What a ball game.
And he added the extra point.
I could have went to the street.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I didn't. That's good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air. It's Sayin.
He just got that on.
Fires to the tight end.
Ooh, he just
really
got
nice
that on.
job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pressure coming.
He just getting shit off.
They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball?
He ain't getting lucky.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it.
Good catch. That was a great catch.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout.
And a great job by the QB, finally running back, get into the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
No. What's going on?
Gonna look downfield again. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Bringing it out.
Oh, you didn't even block
nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complete.
Oh, he's got some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Oh, block him.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Block him.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
I'm so mad with this.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
You gotta get
and
that.
It's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, good pick.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
Damn, and I had the other news.
And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end.
I had the other dude wide open.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Damn.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try.
He should not be a
field goal is good. And with that, they first half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
I should be upset.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half.
That wasn't even panicked either.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He has been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Just a hair too much on it for this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Fires on the move. A strike downfield. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. The option look. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? tries to do it himself on the draw. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Ooh, he dropped it.
Make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration.
Oh.
You know, sometimes wide receivers are so eager to get upfield once they have the ball. They take their eyes away. You really got to do a good job looking it in and securing the catch.
Dropping back, it's Ucla.
Oh, wrong person. Oh, my God.
He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long.
R1.
Different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
And the Bruins decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week.
That's 2 touchdowns. I should be up 14.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll give it to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control
the line of scrimmage.
How about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum to get this run game.
Man, they playing with me, bro. That's oh my God, they playing with me, bro. That's a pick.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. And the throw to the sideline is complete. What would be enough for the first down?
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pulls it in. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Lucky.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
He wants to change this route. To the air on second down. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Tate.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback. You're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this just got right at the top of the list.
How did he do that?
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
This one to start the drive from their own 22. Scanning the field, it's Ucla. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
I had to do that.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on.
Oh, hold him.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
I didn't know I needed 1 yard.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
That's a bad pass.
Intercepted, and that total
That's
goes to
a late pass. Not bad.
Trying to take it back.
That's a late pass.
Buckeyes. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Ucla. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh.
Unloads to
what is you doing?
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
What are you doing?
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke mark on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Under fire. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Throws to the wideout.
Bro, that's another. Yeah, that's a.
They couldn't hook up.
Why?
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again.
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Pulls it in, it's Peoples. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20.
Oh my God.
That's complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Oh, Lord.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Somebody get tackled.
And the route is on. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Looking down the middle. He's got an open man, and they get him down. The Bruins are in the hurry-up. Keeps it on the draw. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
He did not.
Well, the defense got to stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do what they can here on 4th and inches then.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield.
Oh, Lord.
And the ball's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, and they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Now adjusting. Looking for his man in the middle. Intercepted, number 19. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
You want to try to run the score so bad.
This offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical...
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and
not tripping.
Certainly need one here. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. The sweet feet buy a little time. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days.
Touchdown, Bruins! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Why not double the try total and go for 2?
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Dances away to buy time. Got away from trouble.
Garbage ass. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me, garbage ass.
Going the other way, and he's got touchdown.
Trying to score and trying to get more points. Keep playing.
Into a defensive score.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Wants to go up top. He goes in for the 2, and now they've got it down to 10.
And how about the cherry on the sundae? The big INT return for a touchdown, and now throw on the 2-point conversion. Give this team 8.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick.
And here I can't do it. Madden, I can do that shit.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got it, looking for a 1st. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The offense calls timeout.
What did you call a timeout for? Yo, weird ass.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Offense changing the play. To the air, it's Sayin. He slings it deep to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, he's got him 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buckeyes racing to the line in a hurry up. Throws for the tight end. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Why your weird ass calling timeout?
Timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Weird ass. You that mad?
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Trash.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18.
Garbage.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Great comeback.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looking for the 2-point try. Was to pass. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. The hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is
trying the hardest.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. Obviously, so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that.